So today we could be just hours away from major changes at the Niagara County SPCA.
The board of directors is set to meet today following the devastating results of an animal abuse investigation. News 4's Anthony Kanji has the latest. Anthony.
Well, Victoria, yesterday I spoke with Paul Cambria, the lawyer representing the SPCA of Niagara. Now, he told me he's sitting down with the board today to go over his, quote, recommended wholesale changes. Protesters held signs and chanted outside the SPCA of Niagara on Sunday. The group remains outraged at Executive Director John Fazo and for the mistreatment of animals, specifically with the so-called heart stick that was used to euthanize them. Former SPCA volunteer Karen Kinsley told me about one instance where she claims a dog wasn't treated for an illness that she received while at the shelter.
I'm just appalled. Your neglect made her ill. Then you tortured her to death. Then in the statistics, she's listed as aggressive, and that's the reason you put her down. I can't even describe to you how horrible that makes me feel for her. She was a loving, beautiful creature and didn't deserve any of it.
Never in a million years would we have ever thought that a shelter in our backyards was doing this to the animals. This heart stick procedure, as far as we know, is only performed in a handful of shelters across the entire United States of America.
On Friday, Erie County SPCA released the findings from their investigation and said change would be coming. But that's not enough for the protesters, who are calling for an unaffiliated, independent investigation. Attorney Paul Cambria says everyone has the right to protest, but he doesn't understand why these demonstrations are taking place.
Well, some protesters are protesting for the sake of protesting. I mean, at this point in time, it's clear that there was a problem. It's clear the problems have now been uncovered. And it's going to be clear this week that some great steps are going to be taken to resolve the problem.
Now, Cambria told me that meeting would be taking place sometime this afternoon, so we'll keep you posted on the very latest throughout the day right here on News 4 and WIVB.com. Live in the newsroom, Anthony Kanji, News 4 Wake Up.